Alright, welcome back. Have our fourth base workout here today. Just start off with some walking. Start off at a nice easy pace. Try and go for a pace where you can go along pretty easily, but still start to get that heart rate up. Start to get that breathing rate up as well. That's the whole point of our warm-up. We want to get our body primed and ready for the main section of our workout. And hopefully today's a nice day, nice weather, to get a walk in on the trail. I want us to start immediately with a posture check, making sure the shoulders are rolled back, head nice and tall, hips, knees, and feet in alignment. Nothing's feeling wonky or anything. Just gonna keep this nice easy pace. And today for our workout, we have a 5-minute warm-up followed by a 5-minute walking section. We're gonna reach up to 80% today, so we're gonna do a build-up drill in our warm-up, so we'll know what that 80% feels like, and then we'll end with a 5-minute warm-down. And in that warm-down, we're gonna focus on whole body mobility, so that should be good. Nice way to warm down after a decent workout. We're going to keep walking for about another 30 seconds, keep on going, and then we'll move into another exercise. Got about another 10 seconds here before we move into marches. We're going to be going alternating marches. We'll go to marches now. Remember, we're just going to be alternating those steps, just like we're walking, but just emphasizing that driving of the knee up into the sky. If you feel like you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can feel free to punch those knees up to the sky higher. Perfectly fine. Next, we're going to move into butt kicks in the next few seconds. So we'll just be taking our legs behind us, like so. You need to stop and find a spot on the trail to grab onto something for balance. By all means, go ahead. Got about another 10 seconds, 5 seconds of these. Then we're going to move back into walking. So again, we'll keep going at an easy pace here. Somewhere around a 4 or 5 out of 10. And for our build-up drill, we're going to start increasing the intensity of our walk. We're going to get ourselves up to 80%. In 10 seconds, we're going to take it up to a 6 out of 10. Take it up to that 6. We're going to start getting that heart rate to go up and rise. That breathing rate up. Feel our muscles getting warm. We'll take it up to that 70%. You push yourself a little bit harder. Push yourself a little bit harder. There you go. And hang here for a little bit. Now we'll take it back down to a nice and easy walk at 5 out of 10. You take it up to that 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, you got this. I want you to feel yourself be pushing yourself harder, not as easy to talk. Go ahead and take it back down. About 10 seconds before we head into the main section of our workout, where we're going to start at 60% So 5 seconds. Take it into that 60%. We're gonna hang here for a minute. So this is the official start of the main section of our workout. Just to give you a little overview of what we're getting into, we're gonna start walking for 1 minute at 60%, we're doing now. Then we'll move into 1 minute at 65% and 1 minute at 70%. Then we're going to try and push ourselves for 30 seconds at 75%, and then finally 30 seconds at 80%, and then we'll bring it back down to 70% for 1 minute. In total, we got 5 minutes of walking here. I want you to try and push yourself for all 5 of these minutes. About 10 seconds left at 60 before we take it up to 65. Go ahead and take it up to that 65%. So the main goal with doing this 5 minutes of walking here is that we want to keep on increasing our cardiorespiratory endurance, and we've been doing that so far in our prep and base workouts that we've been doing. Today we're just focusing a little bit more in on keeping that intensity up with this walking. For about another 20 seconds here. And building up our endurance is so very important for just staying on our feet for longer periods of time throughout the day. So about 10 seconds left here before we take it up into 70%. We're going up into 70%. So now, when I feel like our heart is really starting to beat, you can feel it a little bit in your chest. You're gonna feel pretty out of breath. You won't be able to say more than like 5-ish words at a time. So you know you should be working at a pretty good pace. So like I was saying with the endurance and the purpose of this exercise, and staying on our feet for longer periods of time, which is just something that should be good for us to do. We have about another 20 seconds here before we head into 30 seconds at 75%. So we're just pushing ourselves a little bit harder here. We've got 10 seconds before we go into that 75%. 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Push yourself, push yourself. You got this. We're almost to the end here. Keep going. 10 seconds left here before we push ourselves up to an 8 out of 10 or 80%. Just a little bit more than the 75%. Give me that 80%. Go, 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 go. You got this. Remember why you chose to come outside and exercise today? All that motivation we got. 10 more seconds here. And we'll take it back down into a 70%. 3, 2, 1, bring it back to that 70%. Got 1 more minute here, and then we're gonna move into our warm down. Keep it going, keep it going. Your legs might be getting a little tired at this point. Gotta keep pushing through. Got about another 30 seconds here. Keep going. Got 10 more seconds. Keep going. Push, push all the way through. Don't stop on me now. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down into a nice slow walk. Good job, good job. Made it through the main part of our workout today. Now we're starting to warm down. Just going to keep going with some easy paced walking so we can bring that heart rate back down to a nice rested level. Let those muscles relax. You're going to find yourself being able to talk in more fuller sentences as the warm down progresses. Our body will gradually return to a more rest-like state with this phase. We got about another minute of this easy paced walk here. You need to stop and take a drink of water. Feel free to find a spot on the side of the trail. Perfectly fine. So we're going to do some mobility exercises. It may be beneficial if you need something to hold on to for balance. Balance is safe, because we will be doing some side step outs and front lunge steps, just as a little heads up. Got about another 30 seconds of the walk before we move into the side step outs. And 10 seconds here. Before we move into the side step out, we're going to start with that right leg and take it almost into a side lunge. And so I want you focusing more on that hip movement. Drive out that right hip and kind of sinking your weight onto it. So this is more of a mobility focused exercise for our lower extremity. I'm going to take it into that left side and do the same movement. Once you're focusing on driving with that left hip and opening that hip up to the movement. Next, we're going to take this same movement and just transform it into a front lunge. So go front lunges now. We're starting with that right leg, reaching forward, bending into that knee, and following that movement with our back left leg. So again, I want you really driving forward with that hip and sinking that weight forward. And if you need to find something to hold on to, feel free to pause the video and find that. Now we'll switch to the left. Again, doing that same movement, driving with that hip, focusing on that mobility. Also working on knee mobility here with flexion and extension. Got around another 10 seconds here before we move into arm circles. 5 seconds. We'll move into arm circles. You can be stationary or walking for this. That's totally up to you. I want you to take those arm circles nice and wide. Your arms might crack a little bit like my shoulders did, but that's totally fine. It just means we're moving the joint, warming it up. You can take them into smaller circles, gradually get into bigger. Really work on that shoulder mobility. Next, we're going to take it into a stretch. Just going to cross that arm across our torso and hold it. So hold this total about 15 seconds. Then we'll switch to the other side. And we are just about at the end of our warm down for the day. We all did a fantastic job. Okay, we're all done. Can't wait to see you back.